Hello and welcome everyone. Uh, this is our last lecture on business taxation. So today we will talk about the assignments. So before I go ahead, can you see my screen and can you hear me? If anyone is there, Zahid,
Yeah,
you.
yeah, I can
Yeah.
see the screen. Yeah,
Okay. So today we will talk about the assignment. This session provides, opportunity to us to delve into examine the important elements of our assignments. So this is a chance for everyone to come together and think about the lessons we have learned in the course and how we can use them in practical situations. So Zaid, you have done any assignment previously? If I'm
yes, I have. Yeah,
okay, so obviously you know about mm, plagiarism and Harvard reference system. These are
yeah,
two main things in assignments, but so before I go ahead, let's review the important concept we have discussed in our, uh, recent lecture on business taxation. So in the last three sessions, we explored different aspects of taxation, such as income tax, then capital gain tax, inheritance tax, stamp taxes, and value added taxes. The key topics discussed in each lecture was income tax. So income tax, this tax is applicable to wide range of income sources in the UK, such as earning from employment, self-employment, property rentals, and investments. So understanding how to determine taxable income and calculate income tax on simplify the process of calculating your bill and extra tax that employed or self-employed individuals pay to support social security benefits, discovering ways to lower your tax bill by exploring exemptions and reliefs that can help minimize your income tax liability. So, understanding the impact of your residence status and domicile on your tax situations. Then we also discussed corporation tax, who pays it, application applicable to profit made by companies registered in the UK and certain foreign companies within presence in the UK. Understanding taxable total profit, defining and calculating what is taxed. Group structure, simplifying tax implications for companies in larger group structures, make your tax bills more manageable, discover the available exemptions and reliefs to reduce your corporation tax burden. Then we talk about capital gain tax, a tax imposed on the profit generated from the sale of specific assets, understanding how to determine the taxable amount when selling an assets. Then exemptions and reliefs, a guide to minimizing or eliminating your capital gain tax liability. Understanding who is subject to inheritance tax, how to calculate it, and strategies for minimizing liability. Then VAT, understanding VAT or value added tax, exploring its scope and impact on consumers, understanding the impact of VAT on consumers as it is applied throughout the various stages of production and distribution. Supply types, supplies that are not subject to tax, supplies that are exempt from tax, and supplies that are subject to a reduced tax rate. Registration and deregistration, we discussed understanding the process and advantages of registration or deregistration for VAT. uh, Understanding important aspect such as tax point, VAT invoices, and valuation of supplies. Then we also talk about special schemes or SMEs for SMEs or small businesses created to make VAT process more user friendly for small and medium, businesses throughout every session. So we have stressed the significance of comprehending these taxation principles for businesses operating in the UK. Understanding these concepts will help you navigate the intricate world of taxation and make well-informed financial choices. So here now we will discuss the assignment, which is important, obviously, to pass this course. Uh, So you have been hired as a taxation accountant for a national accounting firm. Your role is to develop and conduct workshop for businesses owners, both new and existing. Your aim is to ensure uh, that individuals and businesses have a clear grasp of their personal and business taxation needs. Uh, Important, there are some important factors to keep in mind before, we continue. Let's emphasize some important points. So UK Center starting from January 2020. Okay. So January 2020. So we need to use the tax rules and tables from 2019. You can use the information as you informed and provide, guidance on upcoming tax years information lectures. So we will discuss the goal of these workshops. So empower businesses owners by providing them with the comprehensive knowledge of personal and business taxation requirements, enhance client relations by offering valuable insights and uh, personalized guidance to meet their unique requirements, help business owners understand and follow tax laws and and regulations, risks, providing businesses owners with the necessary knowledge and tools to make well-informed tax-related decisions that align with their financial goals. Uh, in order to, effectively achieve these objectives, the workshop will be organized in a way that covers a range of topics related to personal and business taxations. Some examples of these could be like if we talk about income tax, uh, learning outcome one, two. So, making income tax easier to understand for individuals and businesses. Corporation tax, understand the tax responsibilities and factors to consider for incorporated businesses. Uh, Understanding VAT, simplifying VAT requirements and their impact on businesses operations. The set capital gain tax, exploring tax responsibility when selling assets. The process and obligation of self-assessment tax of individuals. Making content more accessible to participants is another point. So customizing the content of the workshop to match the principal needs and knowledge levels is important, regardless of their level of experience. The workshop aim to provide practical insight and actionable advice to help entrepreneurs and businesses owners tackle their unique concerns and challenges. Uh, in order to enhance your client relation, you are currently, working on a booklet called Self-Assessment Taxation, and the booklet aims to make the tax process more accessible and user-friendly for our clients. So next, just let's break down that is involved. So uh, task one, in this task, your goal is to offer a complete guide, for new business owners, uh, providing clarity on the nature and purpose of self-assessment tax. So the important breakdown of the essential elements to including in your booklet, understanding self-assessment tax, defining the concept and importance for business owners, calculating taxable amounts, demonstrate the process of determining taxable amount and calculating the corresponding tax payable using a scenario of your preference. It is also important to include your step-by-step process and provide clear explanation of for your calculation. A simple, complete self-assessment tax return. It is, simple and easy to understand templates of a self-assessment tax return that can be used, reference for clients. So I think so. It will be easy for you, Zahid. Obviously, you're already working in same scenario. So considering ethics, consider the potential ethics concerns that may arise in the context of tax work. Uh, to get a merit task, if in order to earn a merit, your booklet should include a clear explanation of how to determine the tax status of workers, ensuring that this is important aspect is easily understand. So for distinctions, for individuals striving for a distinction, the task involves assessing the responsibilities that the tax system places on taxpayers and examining the consequences that arise from failing to employ with these obligations. As you embark on this task, keep in mind the significance of providing clear and accurate explanation. So it is crucial for business owners to have a clear understanding of self-assessment tax in order to fulfill their tax obligations accurately and ethically. Then next task, you are going to lead business, breakfast workshop on the topic of corporation tax, prepare a presentation with a detailed accompanying handout that discuss the tax law and its implications to uh, incorporated and incorporated businesses, provide example of how to determine capital taxes payable and the chargeable gains subject to corporation tax, calculate adjusted profit for corporation tax purposes, calculate corporation tax liabilities. So for this task, you will have the opportunity to facilitate a business breakfast workshop focused on completely focused on corporation tax. So the content that should be included in your presentation and accompanying handout, let's quickly discuss tax laws on both unincorporated and incorporated business. So understanding how they can shape their financial landscape, real life illustrations, calculating tax owned and taxable gains. Uh, you can provide some examples to demonstrate these calculations. Calculating adjusted profits. This is a straightforward explanation of how to calculate adjusted profit for corporation tax purposes. Just give me a second, Zahid. Just a minute. Sorry. Uh, Calculating adjustable profit. So this is sorry. This is straightforward explanation of how to calculate adjusted profit for corporation tax purposes. Can you see my screen, Zaid? Or
Yes, I
wait.
can.
Okay, okay. Calculating corporation tax liabilities guide them to through the process of calculating their corporation tax liabilities in a way that is easy to understand, relatable. Make sure to incorporate real life data for practical examples and provide detailed calculation to support your work. So to get a merit task, you can also for this task, like a first task, you can visit lecture 1, session 1, which is 1.1, 2, 3, and 4, learning outcome 1. So again, when you come to the learning task 2, you can see learning outcome 2, 2.13, sorry, 2.1, 2.3, 2.1, 2.2, 2.3, and 2.4. Okay. So to earn a merit, your presentation should provide, again, a clear, accessible explanation of how to prepare a plant and machinery capital allowances computation, helping to make this aspect more, relatable and easy to grasp. So, as you get ready for this task, you remember that, significance of being clear and offering practical examples to help with comprehension. Then calculate have requested online material support them with their VAT returns. You are free to choose the format of the material. For example, you could prepare a written booklet or guide as a set of practical worked example, recorded presentations that could be loaded to YouTube, or presentation slides with screenshots of example VAT returns, etc. For any calculation, you should show your working and or explain, show you have prepared final figures. Your online material must describe the registrations and administration procedures for VAT. So if you have available any VAT returns or calculations or any client, you can change figures, names, and you can that use that one as a sample or example. So you will develop for this talk. Basically, you will develop online resources to assist client in completing their VAT returns. So the contents, your material needs to include registrations and administration procedures, provide an explanation of the steps involved in VAT registrations and administration. Calculating VAT schemes need to include some examples that demonstrate how to calculate tax under VAT schemes specifically designed for small businesses, organizations. Uh, Calculating also, VAT liabilities, you will provide them with practical examples and demonstrate how to calculate VAT liabilities using data of their choice. So, penalties emphasize the possible consequences that may result from failing to comply with VAT regulations. So, include your calculations and provide a clear explanation of your methodology. Uh, for this tasks, you can use a third session, a third lecture, or third, session, or third lecture slides, and you can look at there. So there is 3.1, 2, 3, and 4. So basically, your main, your online must be describe the registration and administration procedure for VAT, compute tax under VAT schemes or small business organization, provide example of how to calculate VAT liabilities. So you are here, you are free to use data of your own choice. And finally, discuss VAT penalties that could arise, as we discussed yesterday in our last lecture. Merit for individuals or striving, anyone is looking for a merit, your material should discuss the factors and influence and organizations' decisions to register or deregister for VAT. This will provide valuable insight into the process of making these important decisions. So, if you are looking for distinctions to earn, you want to earn the distinction, your material should provide a evaluation of different types of supply and their impact on input tax claims. So this will help readers gain a better understanding of the complexities of value-added tax. As you begin this talks, focus on making the information clear and providing practical examples to help clients effectively navigate VAT obligations. The guidelines for the taxation workshop you will be developing and facilitating as part of your assignment. So, in task one, prepare of a booklet on self-taxations here. So learning outcomes which you have to assess, prepare a booklet titled Self-Assessment Taxation and You for Distribution to New Clients. Use appropriate data for practical aspects, potentially for business organization or anonymized live material. Show working or provide explanation for calculation to demonstrate understanding. Utilize practical examples to explain theoretical aspects of the task. Then evaluate the obligations and implications of taxation system in detail, providing a balanced and justified assessment throughout. So next task two, basically preparation of a presentation on corporation tax. So learning outcome which you have to assess, develop a presentation with detailed accompanying handout or on corporation tax. Use appropriate data of practical aspects potentially from businesses, organizations, live material. Show working or provide explanations for calculations to demonstrate understanding. Cover various aspects of taxations, including allowable expenditures, basis of assessment for employment, income, deductions, property, business profit, etc. Compute taxable income and tax payable, including adjustment for pension and gifted payments. Finally, task three, task three, develop online material supporting. Here you will creation on of online material for VAT return support. So develop online material supporting clients with VAT returns, such as written booklets, practical examples, or record presentations. Use appropriate data for practical aspects, potentially from businesses, organizations, live material showing, show making, or provide explanations for calculation in demonstrate understanding. uh, bit discussion, discuss registration and administration procedures for VAT, compute tax under VAT scheme for small businesses, and provide example of VAT liabilities calculation. Review situation for voluntary or compulsory VAT registrations, deregistrations, and evaluate types of supply and their effect on in tax claims. So these guidelines outlines the expectations and suggested evidence of each for each task. Uh, So also remember to use as I'm saying that as I said, appropriate data, demonstrate understanding through practical examples, provide detailed explanation throughout your work. So that's it. Submission guideline. Uh, Obviously, you have done your work previously, but organize your documents with clear and proper heading and subheadings. Ensure that your documents look presentable and professional in terms of formatting and design. Number your figures and taxable for clarity and references purposes. Adhere to the numbering specified in the assignment presentations against the assignment brief. Include at least as per college requirement 12 to 15 references in your assignment, but you can do about up to 10 references in your assignments. Following the Harvard style of references. Take your time, understand what is being asked, pay attention to the specific actions you need to perform. When referencing, use the Harvard uh, Harvard reference style. uh, in your text, mention the author and date, like, author name, then year, inverted brackets. So at the end, a list of all your references, make sure to include at least, number of references up to 10 or 12, whatever, from book, various sources, for example, books, journals, article, or websites. Organize your work with clear heading, subheadings. This helps to structure your document and make it easier to follow. Ensure also your document is well formatted and looks neat. Use a readable font, proper spacing, and consider adding, visuals if they enhance understandings. Finally, one last thing is plagiarism. Uh, Obviously, I think so. In this assignment, most of time you will use numbers and definitions, but still, plagiarism means using someone else's works without giving proper credit. Your work should be original. Tolerance for similarity or plagiarism must be below 20%. So this means most of your content should be your own words. Assignments declaration must be included as a title page or first page, your name, assignment name, when you submit your assignment, so you can download it from the module or your Moodle or learning management system. So that's it. Good luck for your submission. Any question, any concerns, issues, Zaid, or anyone is there?
No, no, I think I'm
I
okay.
hope you are familiar with most of your tasks, like VAT, corporation tax, and I think so, inheritance tax, capital gain taxes. So it's for me, it's a very tax subject is very interesting. So I hopefully you will uh, complete your assignments with distinctions. So yeah, hopefully, and good luck, Zaid, or if anyone is there listening me, obviously
Thank you
people.
very much for your time. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks, Zaid. Thank you very much for joining me, and hopefully I'll see you around in any other, subject or
Sure.
module. Okay. Thank you
Okay.
very much, and have a nice and good weekend. So if still you have any concern, questions, or issues, you can drop me an email at yasir@ukversity.co.uk. Or also, if you want to send your, if you want to email your draft assignment before final submission, okay? You can use
Very much.
email. So thank you very much, Zaid, and good luck for your assignment, and good luck for your, that your future practice or whatever for your license. Okay.
Thank you
Thanks
very
very
much.
much.
Thank
Thanks
you.
very much, Zaid. Thanks, and bye for now. Bye.